Agha hai na? What Agha is he?
Agha Salman.
It's India versus Pakistan once again at the Asia Cup. And once again, rain is expected to play a big part in the clash. But nonetheless, it's the biggest game in the sport. And there are a number of topics that need to be addressed going into the clash, especially for India. To do that, I'm Vidur Kathuria, and I'm joined by my sports editor Digvijay Singh Deo and Shivashish Nandi.
Looking very dapper, are you, Shivashish?
Yeah,
well done.
well.
Why all of us in pink?
I guess we coordinated in the morning today. Shivashish, I'll come to you first. Do Pakistan start as favourites?
Yes, I mean, the way they bowled last time and the conditions that are right now in Colombo, if somehow they win the toss and they opt to bowl, they are the favourites. But yeah, I mean, it's India-Pakistan. I mean, you can't say that, a team is favourite because it's mostly about the emotions and all that. So, yeah, I guess, I still believe that Pakistan start as 51% favourite.
51%?
Yeah.
So it's close.
It's very close. It's going
there
to be
are
very
many who are
close.
saying that Pakistan start as firm favourites because of the fact that they have played more completed matches than India over the course of the tournament.
Okay, Pakistan have won the toss and they're going to bowl.
Well,
That's the big update, and of course, Pakistan, as Shivashish just said, their pacers have done well against India.
So
So
in fact,
good toss.
I was on the. I'll get to the team. I'll just quickly say I was on the show with Chris Harris.
Yeah.
He said if India win the toss, they should bat just to prove a point that we can take on this Pakistan team, these bowlers.
But again, Pakistan believe that they can bowl India out, and that's why they've elected to bowl first. Another point of contention, of course, we'll get the Indian team news, which is obviously what we're waiting for. But India haven't really, of course, the first game against Pakistan was washed out. Against
Rohit
Nepal.
Singh, India wanted to bat first.
Oh, there we go then.
Right.
Against Nepal, again, not a full match. Jasprit Bumrah, missed that clash. He had flown home. So what are the boxes that India would like to tick ahead of this clash?
they actually need a good start against a quality bowling side. And Virat Kohli, he looked good last match, but then he has, it's unfair to say he has this problem because he's Virat Kohli, and what he has done throughout his career is, it can't be repeated maybe by everyone. So yeah, India's top three, they need a good start. If not in 70s, they need to score at least in 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
So that they get that confidence back, because Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, the main two batters in Indian side, if you want to go like that, they haven't really scored that much. I'm not talking about the matches against West Indies or Nepal.
Yeah.
So yeah, they need good start. And again, Bumrah, he has to, basically India needs to check how fit is he. Bowling.
Okay, breaking news. Sorry.
Yeah.
KL Rahul is playing. Okay, hang on. But it's not a decision the Indian team wanted to take. Shreyas has pulled up with a back problem just right now, just before the game in warm-ups, and that's why KL Rahul coming in. So India, as Rohit Sharma said when the team was being announced for the World Cup, India going in with KL Rahul and Ishan Kishan. That's exactly what Chris Harris told me as well. When we were chatting on the broadcast a short while back, he said, I forget either or, both should play because both are match winners. That's the big news coming out of there.
Okay, so, wow. Ishan Kishan and KL Rahul both playing. Of course, KL Rahul, it's a long time he hasn't, there will be pressure on him coming into this clash. But Ishan Kishan still playing, he has earned his spot in the side. So how do you look at both of them getting into this batting lineup? Where will they play?
I think, KL Rahul obviously, he literally replaces Shreyas Iyer, and he's going to come in, he was number 4.
Number 4.
So he's going to take that number 4 position in the Indian
Rahul
batting
plays
line.
4.
Yeah.
Rahul plays 4. The larger question, okay, I'm sorry, I was listening to the toss, a bit distracted. Larger question, Shreyas Iyer, like KL Rahul, hasn't played for a while, like Bumrah. Okay, he's had one knock. He's had one knock and he was so important for the team. He's injured again. what does this tell you about the injury management, A, and have India selected their fittest 11 for the World Cup? I think that's a big question right now. He's played one game, hit that ball, lovely pull shot, straight down the fielder, straight to him, right? In the Pakistan game. And he's not playing. So is this A double bluff from the Indians, that this is the way to play Rahul together, or the fact that the captain's come out and said it, there's no other option, he's unfit, so he's not playing?
Yeah, just one match. Remember, he didn't bat against Nepal.
Yeah.
So, Shreyas Iyer, fitness concerns. KL Rahul, again, he's in the World Cup squad. He's back for the first time. We will
Bumrah's
have to
going
see.
to play. Bumrah's
Going to play. So, I mean, India are going into the World Cup with at least 3 or 4 players who are not, you can't say they are 100% fit as of now.
And the captain's fitness isn't exactly the best. Okay. And your backup is Surya Kumar Yadav, who himself, even though Harbhajan Singh said he does a lot of things which no other batter can, the fact is he's undercooked at this level. Not looking too good.
Yeah.
Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. But I think big moment for Rahul. We did expect KL Rahul at some point to play. But Nandi, why is he so important to them? Why is he so important to them? And by the looks of it, if he gets runs today against Pakistan, I don't see Shreyas Iyer coming back. Because the captain has said, if the captain says in that World Cup announcement meeting, you know what, why are you saying either or? It could be both. When both are in form, Rahul is a match winner. This team management trusts him. The previous team management of Shastri and Kohli trusted him. So?
Exactly. I mean, somehow, KL Rahul has always been backed by Indian team management. I mean, irrespective under Rahul Dravid's coaching or under Ravi Shastri's coaching. But if you actually compare, according to me, actually compare Shreyas Iyer and KL Rahul, I'd actually vote for KL Rahul because he has performed better, and there have been matches where he actually bailed out Team India. What do you think?
I think, as you rightly pointed out, Indian team management has always backed KL Rahul. And if say Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul and Ishan Kishan, all of them are available for say 2 spots or something like that.
No, let's look at that. So KL Rahul, Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav, Shreyas Iyer playing for 2 positions?
Yeah, that would be fair.
You would have Hardik Pandya at 6, right? And Jadeja at 7.
Yeah.
That's non-negotiable, correct?
Yeah.
So you're looking at these 4 for those 2 places. And I have a feeling that Ishan Kishan has already sort of nailed his place.
Yeah.
You know, that's interesting. I believe the Indian team management, if all of these players were fit, I believe Ishan Kishan should be a sure shot in that 11. But I think the Indian team management, and especially Rahul Dravid, they are not 100% sure if Ishan Kishan should be in the starting 11 heading into that World Cup. Why? Because KL Rahul, they want to give him a shot. That's what they've been planning for the last 4 or 5 months. Shreyas Iyer, once again, Rahul Dravid has repeatedly said that we want him at number 4. So, I think if everyone
No,
was
but
fit,
I go back to the argument we had last week, that you are getting opportunities, you don't take it, somebody takes it.
I
Bad
agree.
luck.
I agree.
Bad luck. If KL Rahul gets runs here today at 4, I think he'll bat 4.
Yeah.
Then how does Shreyas Iyer come back?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's going to be unfair for Shreyas Iyer, but we have to maintain the same criteria. We had said that if Ishan Kishan is performing, he should not be replaced by KL Rahul. And if KL Rahul performs today, I don't think he should be replaced by Shreyas Iyer, irrespective whoever is whoever is a better batter on whatever condition.
You know, what I was looking at is, when you're going into a high-pressure game like this, you should be playing your World Cup 11, okay?
Yeah.
You should be playing the team which will start against Australia in Chennai on the 8th of October. Clearly, they had factored in Shreyas Iyer over there and Ishan playing at 5. KL Rahul comes in because of Shreyas Iyer being injured. What does that tell you? Does that tell you that KL Rahul is back up now to Ishan? Does that tell you that?
I'm not 100% sure. It could also be a bluff by the Indian team management that Shreyas Iyer has suddenly, pulled
No,
up.
I've got an official statement from the Indian team.
Yeah.
That's why I have my phone here. Shreyas Iyer had a back spasm during warm-up today. That's officially, that's what they're saying.
Yeah, well, that's the official word. But
Yeah.
we know how the Indian team has acted over the course of the years in terms of injury. No one has ever been dropped from the Indian team, it seems like, for a decade.
Everyone gets injured somehow.
Yeah. But I think Ishan Kishan, as of now, I believe that he should definitely be in the 11. I think this is a huge, huge game. Actually, the next couple of games for KL Rahul will probably decide if he will head into that World Cup with a pin down place in the first 11.
Interesting. Just look at the rest of the team. Okay, Pakistan making it very clear that they're going with their best.
Yeah.
How much pressure today on Rohit and Virat Kohli?
There will definitely
A
be
lot.
pressure.
Or in fact, Rohit got runs along with Gill against Nepal.
Against
but hang
Nepal.
on, do you think that it's been what? Monday. It's been 6 days since India last played. The rest of the teams have played. India have been twiddling their thumbs.
Yeah.
They've announced a World Cup team. They've done everything except play a game. This Pakistan team has been, to be fair, to be neutral to both sides, Pakistan have been shuttling back and forth, fatigue a factor, and it's international flights. It's not a small flight.
Yeah.
It's actually at least what, a 3 or 4 hour flight?
3-4 hours at least.
Correct, but they have something going. For Babar Azam to say in the press conference, we have an edge over India, my bowlers are world class. This is a team oozing confidence ahead of a World Cup. And you look at the team starting to do well now. You look at the way Australia are playing. Kind of way they hammered South Africa. It doesn't look too good for South Africa heading into the World Cup right now. Okay? And look at Australia peaking at the right time. Pakistan peaking at the right time. When do India peak?
They don't have much time, heading into the World Cup. Just a point about Pakistan. As you rightly said, confidence oozing through the team. And once again, they have completed matches against decent opposition. That's something that India have not done. Again, another point. This is probably Pakistan's strongest white ball ODI side in the last 20 years since Wasim Waqar. Would you say? That would be fair to say? Because this is now a settled 11.
I agree. I just think that you look at 3 or 4 Pakistan teams over the last 30, 40 years since I've been alive.
Yeah.
I think the 92 World Cup was a well-rounded team.
Yeah.
But even the team they had till the 2000s,
Very
the one which had Saeed Anwar and then that squad, Wasim, Waqar, Shoaib comes in.
They underachieved.
99 World Cup final they reached, that was a great team.
Yeah.
I think even after that, there was a period, that transition which happened after Wasim retired, was that, remember Shoaib Malik came in, suddenly started beating India everywhere, and that sort of happened. Till 2004-05, they had a good team. And after that, I would say, there was a period when they were winning a lot of these matches in UAE, when they were playing that as a home base. I don't count that. Because if you look at where they were at the World Cups or the big tournaments, I wouldn't, even the fact when they beat India in the Champions Trophy, I don't think that was a better team. But right now, this Pakistan team, I'm putting it out there, I think can win the World Cup. Because on wickets like Lahore, on wickets like Multan, on wickets like Palekele, which aren't exactly seam-friendly wickets, they are what? They're slow wickets, the batters can have a time to sort of adjust. They've been bowling teams out. They've bowled teams out all the time. That's what they need. And we also know that their batting is pretty settled. Except for Fakhar Zaman, everyone else has got runs. This team going into the World Cup as favourites, for me.
Also, but I think we all are in agreement that this pace attack is definitely the best since Waqar, Wasim and Shoaib. The best that Pakistan had in the last 20.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, more or less. The form they are in, the quality they have.
But it's also a settled bowling
Exactly.
line.
That's
the
important.
last, you go back to the T20 World Cup, okay, Shadab played, Haris Rauf, Naseem Shah played, Afridi was injured, and going back again, if Afridi wasn't injured, they could have won that.
Yeah.
That pressure which he created, they couldn't capitalize on it.
Also, this is a team that has done well at T20 World Cups in the last few years.
Pakistan always done well in T20 format.
Yeah, so, they reached the final, obviously, then before that they reached the semi-final. So this is a team now with big tournament experience, and they are settled. So as Digvijay said, by the way, Digvijay made a very big statement that Pakistan can win the World Cup. That's something we haven't heard for a very long time.
No, let's go back to Ian Morgan, my interview. He said the 4 teams he thinks will be in the semis are India, Pakistan, England, Australia, and he said then it doesn't come down to who's better. But I think this Pakistan team can win the World Cup, simply because I was wondering what happens to the bowling, but the bowling is delivering in these conditions. Can I say the same about India at the moment? No, I haven't been convinced with this Indian team. Also, perhaps because of the fact that there's been a gap since they last played a proper ODI, full team playing. 3 games. This game, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, perhaps the final will tell us. I don't think the Australia games are going to tell us a lot, because they're not going to throw the full Monty in that series. These 3 games plus the final, if India get there, are the important ones. Let's take some questions and we keep this going. Akshay Saha. Thank you, Akshay. In fact, we're live on YouTube and Facebook at the moment. So you can sort of get in there, listen to what we're saying. You don't like something, just say it. Our team is going to send us those updates in real time. Akshay Saha says India has to pull up the socks and give it all today. Indian fans clearly showing that they expect this Pakistan team to hurt India. I mean, that's pretty clear from what Akshay is saying. Would you agree?
Oh, of course. I mean, the confidence levels for the Indian cricket fan are not that high, purely because, frankly, they haven't seen their team play against a top quality opposition in the ODI format. That first match against Pakistan, that was washed out. Batting performance, obviously Ishan Kishan and Hardik Pandya bailed India out of trouble. But again, huge concerns when it comes to the top order. And I think that match also played a big part in Pakistan opting to bowl first once again.
I think they're being very aggressive. I was just looking at the way Babar Azam was talking yesterday. He's oozing confidence. He said, my team is settled. We know what is expected of the players. There is no issue, will I play, this uncertainty. We know our roles, and we'll get this done. And this pace attack gives my team the edge over over India. In fact, I think this pace attack gives him an edge over any team in the world. If they're on form. You look at Haris Rauf last game, right? You know, if Naseem doesn't do well, Haris comes in, he takes wickets. He's got that extra pace. Okay, Naseem Shah, young boy, doesn't have that height of Shaheen Shah Afridi, who I think Shaheen Shah Afridi going forward is starting to do for Pakistan what Wasim Akram used to do for them in the big tournaments. I think he's got that 2021 T20 World Cup out of the way, 2022 T20 World Cup out of the way. This could be, and left-arm seamers always do well at World Cups. You know, Mitchell Starc, top wicket taker last 2 World Cups. There aren't too many of them. So you can, what Shubman Gill said, he said you can practice as much as you can, but we haven't played Pakistan too often. And when you have a quality left-arm seamer coming in at the other end, it tests the best.
Absolutely. So, since we are in the topic of bowling, I don't even think that this is India's best bowling lineup.
What do you have?
Well, we have...
okay, Bumrah, Siraj, Pandya, Jadeja, Shardul, Kuldeep.
Yeah.
Who's missing? Shami.
Shami. I think
Arshdeep, for me, Arshdeep should have been in this team. He should have been. Simply, you've seen what Shaheen Shah Afridi did to you. He should have picked him.
X factor.
Variety, X factor.
Yeah. I mean, if given a chance, I would actually draft in Shami in place of Shardul. Yes, Shardul, he does offer something with the bat, but then do you really expect your number 7 or number 8 to perform against Pakistan and bail you out?
No, but also look at it the other way. Pakistan have also gone for a 4-pronged pace attack. Okay, with Fahim Ashraf coming in as well. So you have India's got Pandya, Shardul, Bumrah, Siraj, Kuldeep and Jadeja. So, for me, Bumrah has to bowl his 10, Siraj has to bowl his 10. Between, again, going back, Pandya, Jadeja has to bowl 10. Pandya, Shardul, Kuldeep have to bowl 20 between them. That gives you a buffer. But it comes down to batting as well, right? I mean, India don't bat as deep as they should. I mean, I don't know. I'm not convinced with Shardul at 8. I don't know.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that's why the case can be made for Akshar Patel, Xtra will give you runs, and he's a big hitter, as we've seen. He's more consistent with the bat when compared to Shardul Thakur. Shardul Thakur will give you one good performance in, say, 10 games. Xtra has a higher batting average than Shardul Thakur, I think. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the same can be said about KL Rahul as well.
We'll find out.
Hang on. I think Rahul needs an extended run. If he's so important for them, it's not Surya Kumar Yadav who's playing.
Yeah.
That tells you something. The fact that they've gone with Rahul today, who's just come into the team, who's been away, he wasn't even with them till a few days ago. He flew in from Bangalore, where he was at the where he was at the National Cricket Academy. Tells you where he stands in the pecking order and where Surya Kumar Yadav is. Surya Kumar Yadav has been there much longer in Sri Lanka with his team. He's clearly a standby.
Talking about this entire playing 11, do you think India...
Hang on, Mr. Sharma says, KL Rahul can turn the tables around. Okay, Mr. Sharma, hoping for...
We all
Mr.
agree,
Sharma,
but then...
believes in KL Rahul,
yes,
as does our
captain.
Another Indian guy. Yeah,
okay, just
Sharma.
Before we continue this, Sohail Malik has a point. He says, thank you, Sohail. If there's a downpour once again, what can happen? Well, we go to Monday.
Yeah.
Rules have been
Reserved it.
changed.
Yes.
For an India-Pakistan game, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, not very happy about it. If I was in their place, I wouldn't have been happy. Preferential treatment for why? The rules are same for everyone. Yes, the broadcasters make their money, the Asian Cricket Council will make money if an India-Pakistan game is played out for 100 overs. But if I'm Sri Lanka or Bangladesh, I'm clearly not happy.
Absolutely. I mean, rightly so. They're different rules for different teams. That's the case, and the Asian Cricket Council clearly have made the decision.
In fact, the press release came after that all teams were consulted before the thing,
Right.
Yeah.
It's a question of horses have bolted, doors being closed.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. Robert, I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong. Who do you guys think will win today's match looking at the players, pitch and weather?
Pakistan.
Straight up. Okay. Yeah.
Pakistan have to be favourites. And with the points that he's mentioned, weather, pitch and teams, all three, Pakistan.
Can I be contrary? Yeah. Pakistan, and we spoke about this last Saturday, will be kicking themselves that the match got rained off, because it's not always you bowl India out for 266.
Yeah.
The Indian batting is its strength, and that was their one chance. I look at it the other way. I think if what we saw when the rain didn't happen, initially the way Gill and Rohit played, and then they went off, they were applied themselves. I think India should look at, first 15 overs, let's get to 70 for no loss. Let's see off the threat. Shubman did it very well, but then he got out. When he thought it was there for the taking, the shot was the right one. He just got an inside edge. The wicket was too paced. I think, yes, Pakistan start 60-40 for me favourites. Last time was 51-49. This time 60-40. Have been in more regular touch, in form. All bases sort of covered. But don't count India out. I just think that perhaps we are, if I'm Rohit Sharma, if I'm Virat Kohli, and you're thinking, you know what, the world's not caring too much about us, it makes a difference. I mean, let's show everyone what we're capable of. Can happen. It's India-Pakistan game.
Absolutely. Yeah, but if you look at the weather conditions right now, since Pakistan is bowling first, there's 50% chance of rain at 3 p.m., which is
now.
Yeah.
So imagine the weather condition and Shaheen Shah Afridi coming in and bowling those, I don't know.
Yeah, with moisture in the air, right? The ball's going to swing.
Yeah.
And I think it's a mental game as well now, because Shaheen Shah Afridi will be in the heads of Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill.
Yes, he will be. Especially Rohit Sharma.
Yeah. And this, as Digvijay said, first few overs India have to see off. That will be the most crucial phase of the game, I think.
See, because hang on, you have 3 gun bowlers, okay? Then you have, the spin is a bit of an issue. So you have Shadab, you can take him for runs. He went for runs against everyone.
Yeah.
He takes wickets, but you can take him. In the last game, India picked them off. The runs came. So go out there and say, you know what? Shaheen Afridi bowls 5, say of the 5. We'll take our chances against the rest. It's worked before. You've done it against Wasim, you've done it against Waqar, you've done it against Magra.
Yeah.
Why not? Why attack from the start? See him off. And then, let's see how good Pakistan are the rest 45.
Yeah.
That should be the Indian game plan. Okay, first poll. Lots of polls running today. Do Pakistan start favourites against India? Shivashi Nandi thinks yes. You think?
Yes.
I think 60-40. but it's very close. It's 49-51
Oh, well,
In-
I was.
in
India's favor?
no in India's favor.
Oh.
India 51% chance of winning. Okay.
Okay.
That's the first one. Second one. Is Pakistan's pace attack the best in the world? 60% saying
Yes.
no.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
Well, I mean, Australia have a very good pace attack.
Where? Is the Australian pace attack the one playing in
South Africa.
No, that's not the
Yeah.
best. They're injured. Two
Yeah.
of them are injured. Cummins is injured.
Fully
and
fit,
so-
fully fit,
Yeah.
fully fit. Australian pace attack can rival, but as of now, right now, with the settled pace attack that they have, Pakistan best bowling attack in the world, best pace attack in the world.
Okay, at least another question. Does Pakistan have a more settled team than India?
I'd agree.
Yeah, 100%.
On that point, 69% of you think yes, they do.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Okay, one more. I think we got one more poll. Yeah. The fourth poll. Get it open. Okay, will rain play spoil sport again? Okay, weather gods. Dasuni Athora was telling me on the show
Yeah.
actually from outside the stadium that it's sunny at the moment, but 72% of you think it is going to play spoil sport. Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's
We've got another poll. Should India play their World Cup 11 today? 100% saying yes.
I think they are kind of playing their World Cup 11 today because considering the weather conditions and the pitch, I don't think, I mean, playing Ravindra Jadeja makes sense, but playing Kuldeep Yadav, that's a bit of a concern for me.
No, but I think he's a game changer. He's going to go for runs, but he's going to get wickets. I think variety.
And it's also, he's only India's only specialist spinner in the team.
Should India play Aksar ahead of Shardul Thakur? Yes or no?
Depending upon the pitch.
Yes or no? Should they have played him today?
No.
Not today, but yeah. I think
100% of you think no, Shardul is the right choice. Wow. Okay. Nitin says India will win, not Pakistan. We have good batters. Not every day is bad. Nitin,
Nitin
that's
believes
very
in
optimistic,
the Indian
and I
batting
actually
lineup.
think I have a sneaky suspicion, even though I'm saying 60-40 Pakistan. I think the Indian batters are due a few good runs against a quality team.
First few overs will be crucial. India have to see off those first few overs.
Yeah. So should you factor it in, right? First 10 overs, next 10, after that cash in, and then when Afridi and sort of the rest of the gang come back in, you already have a platform to launch, because let's not forget India looked good for 300 that day.
Yeah, and
220 for 5, 220 for 4, 220 for 5, and then collapsed.
And
So-
that has been India's template over the last few years when it comes to ODIs. It has been criticized, but I think for this Pakistan pace attack against Shah Afridi and Haris Rauf, I think the game plan should be just see off those few overs, get settled in, and give the confidence not just to the openers themselves, but the guys who are coming in, because all of them need runs. Virat Kohli also needs runs under his belt.
Absolutely.
Okay, 3 minutes to the game. Hopefully we get a good game.
Yes.
Programming reminder, 3 of us here on a Sunday. All of us in our different shades of blue and pink.
pink.
That wasn't coordinated, I'm just being very honest. We'll be back on YouTube and Facebook the moment the first innings gets over. And if there's an interruption or we think we're getting bored, we'll come back in any case and we'll put it out on our social media handles and tell you that the Three Musketeers are back.
Yeah.
Well, all that said and done, what's going to be the winning score?
Winning score.
India bat first, India get 300, India win the match. India below 270, Pakistan favourites for me.
I think 310, 320. Around that will be a winning score.
Safe score.
Yeah, safe score.
I'm going a bit below. I think India will score something around 280 and 290, and that should be enough.
Then pressure. Then we'll see how good this Pakistan team is.
Yeah.
And how good India's bowlers are.
Yeah. Okay, on that note, time for a break. We'll see you in about a couple of hours. Bye.
No, it's your phone.